So here it has been told if a vector is this and b vector is this, then express b vector in the form of b vector equals to b1 plus b2, where b1 is parallel to a vector and b2 is perpendicular to a vector. So here one vector b has been given, b vector, and one vector a vector has been given. So we have to resolve b vector into two components, means two parts, b1 and b2, such that b1 vector is parallel to a vector and b2 vector that is perpendicular to a vector, and b1 plus b2 means the resultant of b1 and b2 should be equal to b vector. So here the a vector is given as 3 cap minus j cap, and b vector that is given as 2 cap plus j cap minus 3 cap. Then so now since b1 vector is parallel to a vector, so we can say that b1 vector should be equal to some lambda times a vector, and b2 vector is perpendicular to a vector, so we can say that b2 vector dot a vector that should be equal to 0. So now b1 vector that we can tell it as some lambda times a vector, which is given as 3 cap minus j cap. So that is equal to 3 lambda I cap minus lambda j cap. Okay, so then so therefore now b2 vector that will be equal to b vector minus b1 vector. So b vector that will be equal to 2 cap plus j cap minus 3 cap. Then minus b1 vector that will be equal to 3 lambda I cap minus lambda j cap. So then this will be equal to 2i minus 3 lambda. So this will be 2 minus 3 lambda I cap plus 1 plus lambda j cap, then minus 3 cap. And then b2 dot a vector that should be equal to 0. So now therefore b2 dot a vector should be equal to 0. So therefore it means b2, which is 2 minus 3 lambda I cap plus 1 plus lambda j cap, then minus 3 cap. This dot product with a vector, which is 3 cap minus j cap, that should be equal to 0. So then this will be equal to 3 into 2 minus 3 lambda, then plus this is 1 plus lambda into minus 1, that should be equal to 0. So then we will get 6 minus 9 lambda plus no, it is not plus, it should be 6 minus 9 lambda minus 1 minus lambda, that should be equal to 0. So then we will get, so 10 lambda that is equals to 5. So then lambda equals to 1 by 2. Therefore, the vector b1 vector should be equal to 3 by 2 I cap minus 1 by 2 j cap, and the vector b b2 vector should be equal to, so 2 minus 3 lambda. So it will be 2 minus 3 by 2 I cap plus 1 plus 1 by 2 j cap minus 3 k cap. So that will be equal to 2 to the 4. So it is 1 by 2 I cap and plus 3 by 2 j cap minus 3 k cap. So these are the required vectors b1 and b2. Therefore, b vector can be written as b1 vector, which is 3 by 2 I cap minus 1 by 2 j cap, and plus it will be 1 by 2 I cap plus 3 by 2 j cap, then minus 3 k cap. So here, this is the b1 vector, this is b2 vector, where b1 vector is parallel to a vector and b2 vector is perpendicular to the a vector. So this is the final answer. Thank you.